Hello guys, welcome back. This is Resolve Conflict here, and today I have a comeback scenario for you guys. This is my own gameplay. What basically happened was I was going Varus, and we ended up going like 8-2 in the beginning, and we quickly turned that around and ended up winning the game. So here, while we wait for minions to spawn, I'm paired up against a Tristana and Rise bot. And let me tell you something, this Rise is so annoying. He just has that poke and poke and poke. You'll see that. I just keep getting constantly poked on him. Just a relentless assault of just the Q. So in this game I had a Taric support. He was kind of derpy. I mean, he wouldn't ward. I have to tell him like how to play. So I mean, it was kind of a rough start here. So basically we go in. I activate Barrier and I end up going back in on Varus, but he flashes and so do I. If I would have stayed in that fight, I would have got first blood. And so we follow Tristana, but to no avail. We don't get anything. So I continue to farm. Just continue farm. And Munda comes and tries to gank, but it's warded. So I tell him it's warded and he leaves. So Rise recalled. We basically have this lane pushed pretty good. This Tristana is last hitting pretty. She does have better. No, we have equal CS at this point. I just keep getting hit by that Q. And I was kind of getting frustrated by it because I couldn't stay at full health for that. And we go in, but nothing happens. I actually get stunned or snared, and they almost get us. Not really. So Taric goes back, and I don't know, I hesitated to go back, but since the lane was pushed, I ended up going back. And I picked up a Doran's Blade and a longsword. And so, basically, I do some really stupid plays in the beginning here, as you'll see in a minute. In a little bit, actually. And if you see the score, they're 3-0 right now. So here I decide to focus, try and get Tristana, but she barriers, and I don't back off. I use my barrier, and I keep following Rise, and I end up dying. And Taric ends up picking one of the kills up, and then here comes Lee Sin, and he helps secure the kill. So basically here, I'm really frustrated. It's 6-1. I guarantee that we're gonna lose, but I keep going. They almost actually got our tower there, so I was pretty upset by that. But you know, this is just a normal game, so it's not ranked. So it's nothing to really be worried about. It's more like, and it's like I'm wasting my time if I lose this game more than, oh, I'm gonna go down a division, or I'm not gonna get to platinum, or whatever my philosophy is. So here, just Taric is just camping that bush to see what Rise is gonna do. I think he warded by Dragon, and Lee Sin comes in, and here I just play so defensively. I try not to push that much. I end up getting snared, and we end up going in, and I end up getting him. But Tristana, here, let's replay that. So here we go in. I ended up ulting Rise. I get him, but I flash in a panic, and I end up dying. And then Tristana and Taric just fight it out. I'm not sure. Yeah, they both back off. So the lane gets pushed, and Mundo comes to come help. And he leaves when I get there, so he's not taking CS, he's not taking SP, so I'm happy about that. Rise is AFK, or Mia, and Tristana is actually pretty low, or well, she's missing about 200 health. So I'm not really sure, this Tark wasn't really stunning. I mean, she really overextended like once or twice right there, but he didn't really do anything about it. So it was whatever. I was actually, I'm not sure what I was doing here. I just sat still for a bit. And right here we go in. Just a mini poke, just exchange. I think we won that one. That mini exchange. Just continuing farming. And we end up getting a stun on... Well, nothing really happens there anyways. Right now it's 11-4. We're down about 3k gold. Right now, I didn't know the gold difference. If it was a little bit more, then I would have been like, I thought it was like 5k difference. That's why I was freaking out this game. But it wasn't even that far, so we end up getting a stun on Rise. I ult him, I get the kill. And here comes Fizz, no Mia. I try and get Tristana, but Nobel, she gets away. Yorick teleports down. He can't pick up the kill. Fizz gets actually pretty low, but somehow he jumped over Tark's stun after it even hit him. So down comes Mundo. And they overextend. They overextend a lot here. Like, they're to the second tower. So, I don't know. I pinged them out. And they end up getting the bottom tower. But Trundle gets top tower. So I guess we traded off. It wasn't... I don't know, it's kind of not worth it because top ends up getting pushed all the way. And they try and gank me, so I just throw an E and stop it. And now I'm just sitting at the tower, just waiting for minions and my support. I just keep farming. I call them Mia. And Lee Sin comes to gank. Now, here I made a huge mistake. I actually went back into a 3v1, ended up getting bursted down and dying. And surprisingly, Tarek, he survived. But what he does right now is just kind of idiotic. Right here, he just sits there. I guess he's typing. So, Lee Sin lands his Q, he does his full combo, and Tristana gets another kill. And Lee Sin gets away. And they get the tower. So right there, I was basically like, it's over. There's no way we're coming back from this. It's 15-7. They have almost 3k more gold than us. So I call the Mia. Tristana's mid, so I decide to push. Because, you know, I'm getting farm. I think she's farming mid too, but, you know, she's missing out on bottom farm. And it's uncontested, so why not? So I just keep farming. And so here I get pinged to back off. And it was the right call because here comes Lee Sin. And so we actually get him pretty far. And Yorick ends up picking up the kill. So we get Dragon. 16-11 now. The gold difference is only about 1.4k now. They have one more tower than us. It's only 5 kills away. So here I got kind of optimistic. I was like, oh, we could pull off the clutch. We could, you know, come back. And here, Lee Sin gets demolished by Tarek and Mundo. Just demolished. So I guess Mundo wanted to gank Tristana, but I guess Tristana already knew that he was coming, so he overextends and he doesn't end up picking up the kill. So I just keep pushing unrelentlessly because, well, there's nothing else to do. There's no fights. Tarek pings for help, but Lee Sin doesn't follow up. See Fizz, but that's about it. Now here we're gonna go try and gank Trundle, but he had already left. So right here, Lee Sin does something a bit dodgy. He ghosts, and then he just like runs around for a little bit, and then he tries to kill me, but he misses. So then I get snared, I get focused, but his ult doesn't hit me. So I ended up getting out of that fight unscathed. We ended up getting 1 kill. Me and Trundle was just relentless for this Yorick. He saw me, but he decided to go for Yorick. I was already at the tower. We got a kill on Tristan as well, shut down. And we also, Mundo got a double kill, and then Fizz shut him down. So now the gold is basically even. 17 to 16. We came back pretty good. And this Trundle is just a tank. Look at him, just, that ultimate is crazy. He ends up killing Trundle. It takes 3 of us to take him down. He focuses me, gets me about half health before he finally dies. That is pretty close. I just pushed bot, or top, trying to get a tower. And I get pinged out of there pretty fast because Tristan is coming, so I was just like, whatever, I recalled. And ended up picking up my Infinity Edge. So now I have an Infinity Edge, a Berserker Greaves, and Vampiric Scepter for my core. And so here, we do something pretty stupid. We end up fighting. I was way in front of that fight. I should have been way back, and I didn't. So we ended up trading 1 for 1, but in the end, you know, it was a 3v1. We only, or 2 died. It was a 2-for-1 exchange. So I mean, we did fight a 5v3. So mid just pushes. Oh, they get Dragon and we go through tests, and I guess here they ended up getting like a quadra kill, like an ace. Yeah, here they ace them. They take down Fizz pretty quick. Oh, where is it? And yeah, they just end up getting an ace. So that was pretty good. Now it's 22. It's 22 to 23. We're winning by 1 kill, and we have the gold advantage by 500. So now we ended up pushing their middle lane all the way to about there, and I just get demolished by Lee Sin and Fizz. I overextended quite a bit. Xerath, he actually gets pretty far before he dies. Here this is kind of dumb play by Yorick and Mundo. They could have went to go try and save him, but instead they go for Rise. They get Rise pretty quickly. He flash fails over this wall, and they pick him up. And so they just, I guess it was a 1-for-1, so even trade. I get pinged to push bot, so I push bot. Tristan just backs off. She doesn't decide to fight me or anything. They ended up picking up Trundle. It was a 3v1. That Trundle is crazy. Let's see his build. He has, oh wow, he has Runic Bulwark and a Blade the Rune King. Plus that ult is sapping weight, armor, and magic resist. I went to go get bread, but it was stolen. So here we get into a fight. They take down Lee Sin almost, or Lee Sin takes down I ulti. I get told to get flash out of there, so I do. And Tarek just gets, focused by Trundle, but it doesn't matter. He ends up getting out. And here we ended up trading 2 for 0. Or 3 for 0 actually. And then Tarek dies. So does Yorick. So even trade. Or no, my mistake. Trundle or Yorick didn't die. He killed I don't know who he killed actually. I think he killed I don't know who he killed. Well, I decided to be, but then I see them fighting Lee Sin, so I decided to stay. But they ended up backing off anyways because they got super low because of the tower. And Lee Sin jumps over the wall. So here I decided to run. I pinged Mundo out of there. I decided to recall here, but my whole team left me. So I decided to follow York, and I try and get red. So Mundo, what is it called? God, I can't remember what it's called. He smites it for me, and I ended up picking it up before Fizz could come and try and kill me for it and take it. And so here I recall in the bush as Zerath gets blue. End up picking up a Bloodthirster and pushing top. Tarek, yeah, just stands there and basically tries to tank it for me, even though I have lifesteal and, you know, quite a lot of damage. 283. Pick up golems. Here I go get their blue, just simply because it's up. Before Rise can go and get it. They pinged for Rise, but they were way too far away, so I didn't follow up with it. We get into I think we get into a team fight here. No, we just push the tower. Yeah. Team push. And so right here, Mundo goes in. I focus on the tower because that's priority number 1 for me. And Mundo gets the ult. I almost got it. They go for Rise. Rise, I believe he dies. And I focus back to inhibitor because there's no one in my range. And they end up picking up Rise. And then Fizz picks up Mundo. The score now is 27-33. We're winning. We have about a 4K gold lead. And we ping for Baron since they have to push. But I saw Trundle, so I just told them to ward up, and we'll do it once. Or no, we lured Trundle. Trundle just gets obliterated, and here comes Tarek flashes over. So I saw that he was getting away, so I flash over, pick up the kill. Fizz gets away. So now I see that Lee Sin. Oh, the Lee Sin got picked up, so there's nothing I could do about that. We go and ping Baron. I was kind of scared for Rise, but since it was only Rise, it wasn't really a big deal. It takes us a while to get Baron. So I recall. I believe I'm gonna go get. I get Giant's Belt. So I get a Zeal and a Giant's Belt. So I can pick up a Phantom Dancer and a Frozen Mallet. So here we're just chasing. We don't catch him. I do see that they're fighting Trundle up there, but they pick him up. So just keep pushing. Push top. York just went past the tower and he ends up getting caught, but you know, we were right there, so we ended up picking up and I get demolished by Fizz. I almost killed him though. I got him down to about 200 health. I think York picks up the kill. No, he doesn't. And Mundo and York end up getting the first tower. Yeah, York ends up getting the first tower. Mundo gets away. I Actually, Mundo chases. Yeah, he chases. He actually does get Fizz before retreating back. Since the region that he has is so immense that he ends up getting away. And that's slow. So I get back up. It's 29-40 now. We have about a 10k gold lead, I believe. And we're just wrecking them now. Like, from the beginning where we were 8-2 to being 29-42, it was pretty good. So I ended up ulting Rise, picking up the kill, killing Tristan as well, going for the Fizz, but they already picked them up. So I go for the inhibitor, destroy the inhibitor. I believe this is the final push. We ace them. Yeah, this is final push. Get the Nexus turret. Comes Trundle trying to stop us. He almost kills me here, actually. He almost kills me. I flash. And thanks to the Mundo slow, he doesn't end up getting me. And same with York, he doesn't end up getting me. So I turn around, throw my E, and Q him. He's dead. Lee Sin also tries, and to no avail, they don't get me. So here, minions end it. And we win the game. If you have enjoyed what you've seen, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If you have any champions that you would like me to play, just leave a comment in the comment section below, and I'll see you next time.